guys, it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So it is the end of July, almost August, so it is time for my July favorites video. Got a whole bunch of fun stuff to show you guys. A lot of it is new products that I've never mentioned on my channel before, so that will be exciting. So without further ado, let's jump right into all the products. Alright, so we will start off with skincare products. The first thing I want to show you is the Clinique Even Better Skin Tone Correcting Lotion with SPF 20 in it. I actually bought this at a CCO this month. I went about 3 or 4 weeks ago to a CCO and I ended up purchasing this mainly because of the SPF 20 that it has in it. After going through all of my moisturizers and stuff that I'd been using on my face, I realized that I didn't have a sunscreen in any of my face products, any of my moisturizers that I use every day. So I wanted to get one with an SPF. It's always good to use SPF, especially in the summer when it's hot and the sun is down on you. And the thing that attracted me to this particular lotion is because it specifically says at the bottom, combination oily to oily skin formula, and I have very oily skin, and I find a lot of times when I use sunscreens on my face, they just make my skin so greasy and so heavy feeling. This is nice because it's really lightweight. It sinks into your skin really nicely, and it is a nice lightweight sunscreen, so I really like this. My next skincare product is a huge one. This is the Borghese. This is the Fango Active Mud Mask. Now this is a mud mask made for your face and body. I specifically only use it on my face. I ended up purchasing this huge, really heavy glass container of it after I used a little sample size. I think I got my little sample size in like a Birchbox or an Ipsy bag or something a while ago, and I never used it until maybe like 2 months ago, and I fell in love with it. And so I ended up purchasing this big size on Amazon. I've been using this mask about twice a week on my entire face, and I find that it really just pulls all of the oil and dirt and impurities out of your skin. If you have really oily skin, especially in the summertime when I feel like you just kind of like collect sweat and oil and dirt on your face, and you really want something that's going to clean it and it makes your skin feel so fresh and clean, this is amazing. It's not the cheapest mask. I think this was right around $35 or so, but it is a huge container of it, and this will last forever. Next up, I'm going to show you guys a hair product, and this is a hair product that I've heard so much about on YouTube, and lots of people talk about it, but I never tried it until recently, and I think I bought this because it was on sale at Ulta like a month or two back, and this is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. This stuff is awesome. It is amazing. It makes your hair dry so quickly. It smells like it smells amazing. I think it's like fruity, but not like fruit. It's such a unique scent. It makes your hair feel like you just came out of the salon. It's very lightweight, so even in the summer, it's not super heavy, not like the Moroccan oil or other oil treatments you can use in your hair. It's much lighter than that, which I really like. Okay, now let's jump right into makeup products. First off, we will start with eye products, and this is a product, another thing that I got from the CCO, and I have been obsessed with this month. It is my Bobbi Brown palette, and I actually made this palette myself. I customized all the eyeshadows that I wanted to put in it, and it's a 6-pan palette. These are the 6 eyeshadows that I put in my own palette. I customized it, and this is a pretty dark palette. As you guys can see, 5 out of the 6 shades in this palette are very dark, smoky colors. So the shades I have in here are Bone, Navy, Black Cocoa, Black Charcoal, Black Velvet, and Black. You guys can see I went a little crazy with the smoky shades in this palette, and the reason for that is because these shades are so beautiful. When I was in the CCO, I went knowing that I wanted to check out the Bobbi Brown eyeshadows because I'd never tried any Bobbi Brown products before. I have her creamy concealer and an eye cream, but I haven't tried any foundations, eyeshadows. Her eyeliner I know is really popular, but I've never tried that. I really wanted to check out her eyeshadows because lots of people say they're amazing. When I was going through the selection that was at my CCO, I went and I was swatching them, and some of them were really nice. Her matte eyeshadow texture is so gorgeous. It's like silky and not chalky, and it's pigmented. It's amazing. but I only ended up getting 2 matte eyeshadows. These 2 I think are metallic, and these 2 are sparkle finish. You guys can see the sparkle finish ones come with this little plastic flap that keeps the eyeshadow, like, I don't know, covered. And that's kind of cool because I find that these sparkle finish eyeshadows are very chunky, glittery. Either way, these Bobbi Brown eyeshadows are amazing. I've been using them so much, even though 5 out of the 6 colors are dark. I've been getting a lot of amazing smoky eyes with these colors. So amazing, amazing eyeshadows. Now to jump over to the polar end spectrum of eyeshadows, I'm going to talk about e.l.f. eyeshadows. I recently came across these new e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadows at my local Target store, and I don't know if these are new on the e.l.f. website, but they were new in my Target because I'd never seen them in the e.l.f. section before. This one here is called Bark, and it's an amazing deep chocolate brown, and holy moly, these eyeshadows are amazing. If you guys like mineralized eyeshadows, even if you don't like mineralized eyeshadows, these are still amazing. They're so much better than the MAC ones, I find, because they're not as glittery and they're not as chunky, and they bind together much better, especially if you just swatch them or you use them in an eye look. You can use them wet and dry because they are a baked product. They have 6 different colors, and I bought all 6. These are from the e.l.f. Studio line, so they were only $3 a piece, so they're not expensive at all. Literally for less than $20, you can get all 6 of the colors. All 6 of them are very, very neutral. This is my favorite out of all of them because it's just the most amazing chocolate brown, bronzy, just gorgeous color. They have a black charcoal color. Just check these out, guys. Check them out at your local Target. If you guys haven't seen them, they are amazing. And the last eye product I want to show you guys are the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liners. These are not new products to the market, but they are kind of new to me. I only had one of them before. I had the gold one called El Dorado, and I never really used it that much. But recently, one of my friends on here, Yukie, or Warm Vanilla Sugar 0823 here on YouTube, I'll put a link to her channel down in the description box below. She makes awesome videos. She deserves so many more subscribers. But anyways, she did a tutorial using these 2 liners, and she did like a gradient tutorial where it was like a gradient turquoise to like a dark blue winged eyeliner, and it was so beautiful. Literally after watching that video, I ran out and bought these eyeliners from Sephora because she used them, and I was like, I want the exact products that she used because it looks amazing. The shades of eyeliner, by the way, are Radium, which is this amazing bright cobalt blue, and this one is Siren, which is kind of like a turquoisey teal. Okay, so now let's jump right into lip products. I haven't experimented with a lot of new lip products this month. I've still been obsessed with my Rimmel Show Off or Apocalypse lip lacquers, as well as like my old but good favorites like my Milani Color Statement lipsticks and my Maybelline Vivids lipsticks. But I did want to show a couple new things in this video. And one thing I've been wearing a lot recently is the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick. And this one is in the shade Nudist. And it's just a neutral, nudie, pinky brown color, just like you would think it would be. Now, I actually got this very recently. I got this maybe like a week or 2 ago. This isn't like an old product. And the reason I hadn't purchased it till recently is because I've heard a lot of YouTubers talking about it, but I had gone by the Soap & Glory display in my Sephora store, and I swatched it, and I was like, this doesn't look special. It just looks like a sheer nothing, really. And to be honest, it kind of is a sheer nothing, but it's a sheer nothing in a good way. It's very glossy. It almost makes your lips look very plump. It's like you put on a plumping lip balm, but you didn't. It smells just like a MAC lipstick. It's very, very vanilla. I don't know. Although it doesn't deposit a lot of color on my lips. It's very, very plain, neutral. Pretty much it looks like a nude. Like it's not that exciting, but I really like it. Okay, and then as for face products, the first thing I want to show you is a new face powder to me. It's a loose setting powder, and I'm usually not a fan of loose powders to set my foundation because I find loose products in general are kind of high maintenance. They kind of go everywhere, they're messy. But this one I think is really worth it, and this is the Makeup Forever, what is this even called? Super Matte Loose Powder. And this is in the shade Translucent. And I got this online because they don't sell it in my local Sephora store. And I was kind of worried about the translucent, thinking it's gonna turn out white on my face. A lot of products I find, even though they say translucent and they should go on very like translucent, they don't, and they often show like a white cast, especially on my skin tone. This one is really translucent. When it says translucent, I mean unless you like really just cake this stuff on, it really, you can't see it. It doesn't leave a white cast at all, and I really like it. I think this is perfect if you have oily skin, but even if you're like on the verge of oily, I think it would be a little too much for you. It's very mattifying. It's perfect for my skin type because I have very oily skin, and I really like this stuff. The next product I'm going to show you is a product I've already done a full in-depth video on, and this is the new Buxom bronzer in the shade Tahiti. And I honestly never thought I'd show a bronzer in any of my videos, but if you've seen my review video on this new like Bare Minerals Buxom collection, I did a video and I'll link it in the description box below. But I talked about this product as being a very shimmery, not really like a bronzer, but on my skin tone, it's a beautiful bronzy, glowy highlight. I actually end up using this over my blush that I'm using, and I find, especially in the summertime when the light hits it, it just looks so beautiful. It kind of glows, and it's not glittery, it's not sparkly, but it just kind of glows. It makes you look like you're glowing from within. It's so beautiful. This has coconut oil and rice lipids or something in it, and it smells like a pina colada. It's awesome. Alrighty, now let's jump right into nail care favorites. So the first products I want to show you are something that totally took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting to like these products, and once I tried them, I was hooked. And these are the Butter London. This is the Nail Foundation Base Coat and the Hardwear Quick Dry Top Coat. And I actually ended up getting these on a special. They're part of the Nordstrom anniversary sale, which is still going on right now. It's running through August 5th, I believe. And you actually get a full size of the Nail Foundation Base Coat, a full size of the Quick Dry Top Coat, a full size nail polish in the shade Thames, which is like a gorgeous emerald green. You get a full size nail polish remover, a full size of their nail file, and you can choose your own full size Butter London nail polish in any shade that you want, all for the low price of $24. So that was a steal in my opinion. And I was like, you know what, I've heard good things about their base and top coat. I never tried them before. I am so incredibly loyal to my OPI Nail Envy as my base coat and my Seche Vite top coat. I'm so loyal. You guys, I've been using that stuff for like 3 years now. I don't stray away from it because I just find if something works, why change it up? I love this stuff. It's awesome. The base and top coat are both 3 free, I believe. Seche Vite is not 3 free for those of you guys who are worried about those harmful chemicals. Seche Vite does have some chemicals that are kind of controversial, but this does not, and I find these work pretty much equally. The top coat is not as shiny, or it doesn't dry as fast, but I find I usually do my nails at night, and after I sleep and wake up, they're completely dry. I actually did my nails last night with these products, and I love them. And as for nail polish colors, the colors I've been loving are from the new China Glaze Sunsational collection. It was their new neon collection that they came out with for summer 2013, and they had 12 colors. 6 of them were kind of neon cream colors, and 6 of them were like neon jelly polishes. From that collection, I ended up purchasing the 6 neon cream colors because cream polishes are just my weakness in general, and I've been loving them. The first one is China Glaze Bottoms Up. This one I did Instagram a picture of, and lots of you guys seem to really love this color. Another one that I Instagrammed is the To Yacht to Handle, which is a bright turquoise, amazing bluey teal color. It's kind of like China Glaze For Audrey if For Audrey was neon. And the other one, which I actually had on my nails, but I don't think I Instagrammed a picture, and it's on my toes right now. And this one is China Glaze Son of a Peach, which is the best name ever, and it is a amazing neon orange peach color. I love this polish. Okay, so that is it for beauty favorites. Now let's move on to random favorites. I have a couple of random favorites for you guys. The first thing are some chocolate because I am a chocolate hoarder, a fiend. I love all chocolate all the time. I eat it all the time. And they are the Lindt Excellence chocolate bars. This one is the extra creamy milk chocolate, and this one is the intense orange dark chocolate. I don't normally like dark chocolate at all, actually, but I really like this one because I love chocolate and orange. If you guys haven't tried the combination of chocolate and orange, you guys are missing out on something, and I don't even want to get into that. Okay, and my last random favorite of the month is another outlet mall purchase. And I actually went to the Kate Spade outlets while we were at the outlet mall, and I fell in love with this purse. And if a lot of you guys know Kate Spade, you guys know that her black and white stripe pattern is really, really popular. It's one of her signature patterns. I feel like she does it in a lot of different style bags. And the one that I fell in love with was this one. I absolutely love this purse. It is, like I said, a Kate Spade. It's got the black and white stripe, and it is a crossbody bag, so you have the really, really long handle, which is also the black and white stripe. The only thing I wasn't a fan of was the material of this bag, but then the more and more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what, maybe that'll just work to my advantage. It's kind of like a patent kind of material. It doesn't look as high-end as I would have liked, especially for a Kate Spade. I would have preferred if it was some type of leather or something. But the one good thing about it being this material is it is perfect for the summertime, because in the summertime, you know, you have like sprinklers going on and you're going to the beach and there's water and sand and you get dirt on it, and especially because it is white and black, I was kind of afraid of the white part getting really dirty and stuff, but because it is kind of like this patenty material, you can just wipe it off. You can easily wipe this material off with a damp cloth or anything like that. And I also love the black and white and the red interior. I think the red interior is just so, so beautiful. So I fell in love with this purse. So that is it. Those are all of my July favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know in the comments down below or in a video response what your July favorites were, because I would love to know. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon in another video. Bye!